right, we are back.
And right on cue as soon as we start podcasting our dog.
Yo, what's up, chat? We're back.
What up, chat? Hey, chat. It's good to see you guys again. We teased rebranding during the off season.
Yeah, we had some discussions. We teased it, but like nothing happened.
Too lazy. Honestly, football season came out of nowhere.
That's never happening.
No way home is the best name. Welcome back to season 3, episode 1, No Way Home podcast. It's been 3 seasons now. It's kind of crazy when you think about that. I'm talking a lot of football for years. I had the worst record last season. As you can see, I'm NWH Johnny on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna be tweeting more now that football's ramped back up. Say K Subi Demon 5, of course, the Sharp. And we got 3 for real.
Yes, sir.
He's like the man in the chair, the Ned to the Spider-Man.
Sorry, there's a team in our league called the 49ers.
I told him that name was trash.
How many of them does he have? Like one?
No, that's not why he did it. He did it because foe. It's 49ers.
Yeah, nice.
He doesn't even have any.
All right, an unnamed person in our fantasy league. When people come up with names that
Dude,
and they don't have the player,
Rothschild.
it's a good one. I got neighbors think I'm selling dope.
I guarantee I'm the only Amon Rothschild.
This may be kind of edgy, but I do have Rashad White power in a league.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's pretty bad, but it's like it's like POWA because it wouldn't let me do power. ESPN, it's just a funny one. It's a funny one. But fantasy football, week 1, not week 2, not week 0, not college football. We got an ID right there. I don't even know what's going on. He's trying to buy beer or something right now. I mean, how are we feeling? How are we feeling, fellas? How are we feeling?
I'm buying beer.
No, he had someone's ID.
I'm feeling amazing.
Right.
That's how I'm feeling.
We're geeking. We're tweaking.
We're like 25 hours away from official.
It is that feeling setting in of like that Christmas Eve, like we're opening gifts tomorrow. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to work. I'm antsy all day.
Yeah, it's like it's basically Christmas Eve. I think honestly it might be better than Christmas Eve at this age, realistically.
I think the thing is Christmas is just one day. This is like Christmas Eve into like the next like 5 months.
Yeah, it's like not once it's here, it's just never ending. You gotta wait 3 days in a row, maybe.
Once it ends, we're very sad. So
yeah.
And honestly, like this year, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of football on random days. Like we even have a Black Friday game later this year to open up week 1. We have a Friday game, like with all the streaming and goofy stuff. We'll have football every day of the week at some point. I genuinely think that they'll figure out a way to do that. Like whether it's like, all right, sorry to interrupt the pod, boys, but in our fantasy league, we did have a trade go through before day 1 of the year.
I had to get my guy.
Trades already going off. Free Frio traded James Cook straight up for Alvin Kamara. Brought Alvin Kamara home. Let's go. Round of applause. Alvin Kamara came home.
It's our alleged collusion, but we know the facts are straight.
I mean, it was
alleging this?
It was upheld. It was upheld. We do leave it to a vote. So, sometimes you make trades like me, like for Rashad White and Brandon Ayuk, and people tell you you're getting robbed, and they veto it, and you're like pleading your case of like, no, I need Rashad White, and then you end up doing better than most of those people in the league. So that's why we have that. But you know what? Been sitting here yapping for 5 minutes. Why don't we give the people what they want, what they came for? We're done trolling you.
Let's get it started.
Thursday, September 5th, 2024, at 7:20 p.m. Taylor Swift will be on your screen, fellas. How are we feeling? I mean, the Baltimore Ravens will be playing at the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't want to go first. Let's hear it.
All right, so I have a non-football. I got a non-football thing to kick us right off into it. A non-football thought I've had. If the Chiefs lose this game, like they did last year, this first game of the year,
I agree with that.
what does that open up the possibility for? Bettors to fade the Chiefs all year and always think about, well, they lost to Lamar and the Ravens at home. This team could beat them at home. If the Chiefs just come right out and they beat, like, if they're, even if this was like Buffalo Bills, you know what I'm saying? Like, they come out and beat the second best team in the AFC, arguably second best team AFC. It's just like, all right, so Kansas City, what? They're not going to lose a game this year unless there's some like fluke win, you know?
I don't know, man. Like see, it gets to the point with that stuff where it's like you go so back and forth in your head with all this stuff that has nothing to do with football.
It doesn't.
Like I want to take the Chiefs at home. I probably will take the Chiefs at home. Maybe you lay the fucking Ravens +4 if you're betting it. But
It's a prime time. Prime times have been there. This is gonna be like 20-17 or something, or 24-21. I
yeah,
like it's eaten. Oh my god, a Harrison Butker game winner week 1 national television cut
After
to
he just got
Taylor
paid.
Swift cheering. Oh my god, you couldn't have written that story any better. I just wrote the Chiefs down on my sheet. But to talk
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'll take the Ravens on the points up to 4. Don't do 3.0. Go to 4. 4.0, 4.5.
See, I was probably going to take the Chiefs, but because you guys are going to take the Chiefs, I'm going to take my boy Lamar Jackson. You know, the best quarterback in the league. If you don't think so, like you're just wrong. You truly are. It's not. I am a stats guy, but for him, it's not stats. He does something else with the football. He's just transcendent. He's the best quarterback, best running back in the league. Him with Derrick Henry. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was gonna
Oh
say
my. Oh,
Derrick
it's gonna be
Henry is.
disgusting. Derrick Henry, if you got him in your fantasy league, steal.
I do indeed have him in my
all
fantasy
right,
league.
So I'm taking the Ravens.
my football thoughts here are like, I'm excited to watch this Chiefs offense play. I'm excited to see Xavier Worthy out there, like Rashi Rice year 2.
Hollywood Brown, who's not playing, said that Rashid Rice's performance tomorrow is going to feed families.
Dude, see, like that's the kind of year they're gearing up to have. Like this is, bro, if you're the first ever, like if you're the first ever team who is ever gonna like three-peat the Super Bowls, you're probably going into every like you're going into every game psyched. And like most of these cats know what it's like to win a Super Bowl. So I'm excited for this. They're probably dying to get back out there in front of their fans. Um, I'm excited to see Pacheco run. I got him in like 2 fantasy leagues. I'm in 5, so
You're in 5. That's crazy. I couldn't even. I have 3, and it's a lot.
it is kind of crazy because I might be cheering for CD to score a touchdown in 3 leagues, and then in 1 league, this is not good for me. So,
How you got CD in 3 leagues makes no sense, but that's fine.
having picks 2, 3, 4, it's fine. They all went Bajan before. I don't know why, but I think I mean, obviously both these teams have a good offense and defense, but it's just Kansas City to me is better on both sides of the ball, if I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. It's so like it's a great game. Yeah, like I have no read. It's been so long. Like I guess,
Yeah.
but it really hasn't. We saw them play in the AFC Championship. Fucking
Yeah, this is like the last game the Baltimore Ravens played.
yeah, they're looking for their get back. Yeah, so it's like it's interesting. I don't know. Betting wise, it's probably smart to go Ravens on the points.
I don't know. This will definitely be a good one. I hate to say I don't know so much, but
Yeah.
I mean this is a prime time. You really never know what you might get. Because I'm a firm believer in like the prime time means it's the under every time. Like it's just boring, makes you want to turn on wrestling. That's
Uh,
where I'm at with prime time
no,
games.
I don't think so.
But all right, so 2 Kansas City, 1 Baltimore. We will move on to the next one. In the nation of Brazil, are they playing in like Rio de Janeiro? I'm assuming because
Sao
it's a big
Paulo,
city.
right?
Oh, Sao Paulo, that's where they have the F1 race, I believe. Brazilian Grand Prix. They
Halen
speak
Horton Tucker signed with the Bulls, guys. Let's freaking go.
THT still in the league?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
THT is one of those guys that doesn't deserve a nickname, but just has one.
But it's like not because he's good. It's literally just his name.
Yeah, it's like a DTR. Like,
Because who wants to say Horton? Here's the who.
Yeah, basically.
True. All right, Friday. I believe, is this on Peacock
Yes.
exclusive? Peacock exclusive, 7:15 Central Time. We got the Green Bay Packers at the Philadelphia, and this is why I hate these international games. But this is why I also think they'll win, because Philly, this is a home game for them against the Packers. Philly is just getting robbed of a home game. This is already a dumpster fire of a season for them. Jordan Love, the rumblings, they're getting louder. People are debating, is it Dobbs? Is it Wicks? Is it Reed? They're forgetting about Christian Watson. This is still one of the youngest teams in the NFL.
Throw Josh Jacobs in the mix.
Throw Josh Jacobs in the mix now. I wish Aaron Jones, or not, AJ Dillon he's hurt, right?
Out for the year.
Who's behind him? Who's behind Josh Jacobs?
I don't know. I think
You guys are a rookie or something.
we drafted a running back, but that's fine with me because instead of giving him like 4 tries to get it on first and goal to not do it,
Bro, he's playing Farming Simulator, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
like, I don't even want him, bro. We'll be fine with Josh Jacobs. He's young enough to carry the workload.
And if you look at the stats, Josh Jacobs was like crazy year, slow year, crazy year, last year, slow year. So the stats people are all like, oh, look at this trend. This is going to be like a 20 touchdown season.
I mean, it was hard for him to even like. Why would you care last year with the Raiders? Like, you're not like, you know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
want
not
to get
putting-
paid. They
I'm
don't
not
want to
putting my
pay
body on the
you.
line
You want
for-
out.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a Jordan Love glazer. I do let it proudly be known. I do think he is the second best quarterback behind Patrick Mahomes. And I would pick them to win whoever it was against, most likely, any given week. But specifically with Philadelphia, it will be interesting to see them play. Third new OC in like 3 years. I mean, is the tush push still going to work without Jason Kelsey? They're saying the line, it still can do it. They got Saquon now. That's
Give me
going to
the
be
Eagles,
different.
bro. Give me the Eagles. The defense is definitely worrisome, but I don't know. Like Jordan Love, the Packers, they kind of sometimes, like at least in the Aaron Rodgers like era, week 1 doesn't really matter. They'll go out there, if it doesn't work right away, they're just not gonna do all gas that game. I don't know. I think people are also just forgetting who the Eagles are offensively. You got Smitty, you got AJ Brown, you add Saquon. Like if Jalen Hurts, who cares if the tush push doesn't work or their O line isn't as good? If he can jump it off to Saquon and he's doing what he did last year, running down the field, like they're gonna be dangerous. I am gonna pick the Eagles here just because you guys are picking Packers as well, but I do feel like bro, it's just people forget like how dominant AJ Brown can be. Smitty can be so good, and then they have Jahan Dotson now. So,
This is where we cut in like a edit of Jair, like locking people down, and
see, but like I'll take AJ Brown over
And
there.
yeah, but we just put Xavier, big bad Xavier, in the mix. And
I
it's-
do. I
what's
do
his
like
name,
Xavier.
McKinney?
I do like.
McKinney.
but-
He's gonna be good. I don't know.
I think
Money. I'll
it's-
take Green Bay straight up if that's at plus money, but I'm not a
Yeah.
financial advisor, and
It
I'm
is-
probably a shitty better, but I know
it's
that.
slightly a plus, I believe, like 120. And what's also slightly a plus is Josh Jacobs to score a touchdown, which I'm not a financial advisor either, but
Hey, that's a SGP right
I
there.
think that's I think that
All you gotta do is get 15 minutes into this podcast. You already made money.
yeah. You can even lay the points. Take the +2 in the Jacobs touchdown, and there you go.
Everyone's favorite game of the week. I know it's your guys' favorite specifically. Both of you
Okay,
guys don't touch.
okay. This is literally my I always tell myself like, dude, do not pick them to win because whenever I think they'll win, they'll lose. And so going into this, I'm like, this is one of Mike Tomlin's like 9 wins this year or 10 wins this year because he's gonna have like a above 500 record. So like, where does he get all these wins? Because then when they play good teams, they're never good. This is where he gets those wins. I don't care Atlanta's favorite at home. I would take Pittsburgh. They're gonna find a way because they're weirdos.
Yeah, you can feed me Steelers plus 3.5 all fucking day. And because here's the thing, if Russ goes out there and actually sucks for like the first 2 quarters, bro, throw Justin Fields in the game. Like I don't give a fuck.
I think they will. I think
No,
they
I think
will.
they will. I think that there's
If
no.
Russ is like abysmal, I think
If
they
he
will.
plays like how
I
he
think
played
that
in that
there's
preseason,
no room for like horrible error. Like
I have this was the first team I highlighted for my parlay. I'm like, come on,
For
bro,
me,
Steelers
it's like
free.
I'll take the plus 3.5.
I think
And
about like Brady first joined the Bucks, right? He played the Saints week 1, right? We picked him off twice just because miscommunications. You haven't been with the players you're playing with, right? Like he threw to Mike Evans, we intercepted because Mike Evans is running a different route. That just miscommunications. I think we're gonna see like a lot of that. I think Kirk Cousins is gonna turn the ball over once or twice. And then like I don't even know interception wise, but dude, that Steelers defense when TJ Watt is healthy, they just get after it. So I'm gonna pick based solely off that.
I mean, George Pickens is still a dog, bro. I don't care. Like,
But I think Russ can be decent, but like yeah, I agree though. If Russ isn't decent, I think they're pulling the plug right away.
They got George. They got is that Rook playing or nah? He's not really gonna play.
who did they draft? I forget. Well,
Roman Wilson, right?
Oh, that kid's trash.
They're
He's
not playing
trash.
him, bro. They're not
Damn,
playing.
that's tough, bro.
That kid's trash.
Doesn't mean shit when you win a natty. Just go to Georgia. I'm not a college advisor, but go to Georgia.
I'm not a
Bama.
college advisor.
Atlanta just, I mean, Kirk Cousins at home, first game. I mean, it's at 1, and is his third team. He was on Minnesota forever.
Dude, I think he was with Washington and Minnesota the same amount of years.
That's insane.
I know.
Yeah.
Let me see actually. Let me fact check.
I think I'm good on those Falcons.
Bro, I also just like I love the Pittsburgh defense, and I just start thinking about the Falcons. I'm like, all right, well, they have a new staff. Are they going to call plays to abuse Bijan Robinson like it's Madden?
Yeah, he played 6 seasons with both teams.
Okay, that's crazy.
And I guess he wasn't a starter all those years of the command or the Redskins, but still.
Is their play calling gonna change? I really think they should like Madden type shit abuse Bijan. Like that guy's so good.
See, I think they are. I think they do have a whole offensive overhaul after Arthur Smith got fired. Because I think he was very much in the offensive room for that. So I think because they hired Raheem Moore as the defensive coordinator. So it's like I bet the offensive coordinator is very hands on. If they don't use Bijan and attempt to get Kyle Pitts going and make Drake London a great receiver, like I just genuinely don't know what they're doing over there.
Drake London was one of those guys that I'm seeing getting picked like 3rd round, and I'm like, that is crazy. Like I'd let him.
I just don't think
forever.
You know what it looks like there.
And he might be he might be talented, but from all the football I've seen in Red Zone, I've watched, I've barely seen him.
So I got Steelers. Alex, you have Steelers. Galvin, what do you have? Steelers?
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
Next game.
Arizona at Buffalo.
I absolutely love this game.
Buffalo.
My play of the absolute week is the Cardinals plus 8. That is my play of the week. It's the Cardinals plus 8. They can lose by a touchdown, but they're gonna hang around in this game. Kyler Murray.
They do like to cover. They do like to backdoor
Kyler
cover.
Murray is healthy with Marvin Harrison, bro. The Bills are coming off one of the worst off seasons they've had in a really long fucking time, bro. Give me the Cardinals to cover 8 points. The line is 6.5. Move it 1.5 to 8. That will be absolutely the play of the week. If the Bills want to go out them and kill them by 2 touchdowns, that's fine with me. But I like that play a lot. I think Marvin Harrison is gonna do what he does. He's gonna get his catches. They're gonna hang in this game. Kyler Murray's gonna run around do little shit he does. I think.
Why'd you have to emphasis on little?
You know why?
Bro, is he a toddler out there?
Nah, it's just
you know what? Kyler Murray is gonna play like dog shit because he's gonna be very sad that the Black Ops 6 beta is over.
Yeah, I want to pick the Cardinals so bad here, but I just can't.
Dude,
even
there's
do it.
no.
I'm a believer in them this year, and I think they actually could.
It's not this game though. It's not this game in Buffalo.
I'm not picking them.
No, I'm not taking them. I'm taking the Bills money line, but financial, not financial.
For the sake of, hey, this is who's winning this game, and it's going in my record. is Buffalo.
Yeah.
I can't. I like the Cardinals, and I'm very hopeful about them. And I think that the NFC West is going to be very competitive with all those good quarterbacks and good teams. But Josh Allen, I mean, that offense, like, I'm just excited to see what he's going to get to. Like, he gets to work with, like, Keon Coleman. And, they're saying
Bro,
Kincaid's
I
going
don't.
to
Am I
blow
crazy that
up.
I
Like,
don't think I think Keon Coleman will be a decent wide receiver. I don't think he's
Dude,
gonna be like.
but he can name random NBA players.
Dude, we all can.
Milos Teodosic.
All right, bro. Like that, but that sums up this matchup. Like,
Jordan
hopefully
Clarkson.
the Bills just dog walk them.
That's
but
not that random.
I don't know. I think both these teams are gonna be scoring this game, and it's just gonna be back and forth. Even though I do think the Bills will pull out on top.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be high scoring. I think
No,
that
next game- next
Lou
game's pretty fun.
Badamute. He was a prince. All right, so fellas, we're going on the road this next week, although it'll be in my neck of the woods here. I was just in Nashville. They're building a new stadium. Don't know when it'll be finished, but it's right next to our stadium. So there's just there's just construction next to our stadium. Really goofy looking. We are going into Soldier Field, and we are going to beat Caleb Williams in his debut game. I still might pull the trigger on tickets. I don't know. Like, I really want to go, but it's like, is it worth $250 to $300 to go? Because that's the kind of tax on Ticketmaster right now for Caleb Williams' first game.
Yeah, I think you should go.
This is the Will Levis game. This is the Will Levis game. I got the man behind me here. He's right there.
Bro, what does he put in his coffee, bro?
What's mayo in his coffee? So what?
Yeah, nah, not my quarterback.
All right, so y'all are gonna sit here and tell me the Bears are winning Week 1?
Yeah, 1,000%.
All right, so the Bears are not winning Week 1 because
1,000%. I'm taking the Bears. I'm sorry.
I don't know who's gonna win. I am gonna take the Bears just solely off the fact for some reason, even though you think their defense is something you think they like, you would be like, oh, I believe in that on paper. That's the thing I'm a little questioned about, and I guess maybe just because I also I think the Titans could come out hot in some way, and just it could be unexpected for the Bears. But dude, I think this Bears offense is gonna come out firing these first couple of drives. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna look beautiful for some Bears fans for a bit. But dude, I think they're gonna score a lot of points this game.
I think the Bears have
This is where I will tell you guys where you are wrong, because their offense might try to fire off and do that shit. We are going to dictate the tempo of the game with our offense, bro. Them motherfuckers are not going to see the field as much as you think.
That was Vrabel. I don't know if that's the same energy you guys have.
Bro. Trust in the Tennessee Titan way. We're going to be Pollard here, Spears there. Yo, Will Levis to Calvin Ridley for 10 yards. It's a first down for 10 minutes, bro. Swear.
I just think the Bears have no room to lose this game.
Their season's over if they do.
I don't think it's over, but I think dude, when they have on some things the third easiest schedule, you should be looking at every game on this list as a win. You know what I mean? Not on their list, I'm saying.
Also, I get it. We're not in the upper echelon of teams. So, from a Bears perspective, it's this is a game you should win.
That's why I think you see the firing Eberflus if they lose this game.
Yeah, then it's dude, if we can't beat the Titans, who are we going to beat?
Dude, it's the NFL, bro. Any given Sunday.
And that's why I'm saying we're going to win on Sunday, and then people are going to be shocked later when we've won 12 games, and they're going to be like, wow, I guess the Tennessee Titans actually were pretty good.
Okay. All right, we're getting too far ahead of ourselves here.
All right, Tennessee.
I think the Titans could come out and surprise people.
I think the Bears will win. If not, it's just
I think so,
the same old Bears, literally.
This game, I'm assuming none of us.
Yeah, no, this game sucks.
There's nothing
Cincinnati,
to talk about.
Joe, bro. This isn't even.
Only thing
we're talking about Jamar Chase showing up to practice today.
A talking point is Jamar going to play? And I think he is.
Yeah, he showed up. He finally showed up, so he probably could play. So.
Right?
Gavin, you didn't want to talk us into New England, right?
I'm good.
Hey, they almost beat the Eagles Week 1 last year.
All right, this is one of the games that I haven't.
Wait, I will say something about that. Joe Burrow fucking sucks at starting the season. Joe Burrow sucks at starting the fucking season, and he has
You think Jacoby Brissett's bringing the heat?
Dude, Drake
But
May.
if like the Bengals are
No,
asleep,
Drake
bro,
May is not starting.
Oh, Jacoby Brissett's the starter. All right, never.
Dude, they're tanking for like the best receiver in the draft next year
they
or
need
something.
Shador, bro.
They need Shador. God
Shador.
damn it.
Well, why would they take Drake May then? Why wouldn't they just take Marvin Harrison?
They're getting Travis Hunter. Well, because they needed a quarterback and they like Drake May, so now it's like, well, maybe they'll get a lineman. I don't know. I'm not an insider at New England. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
All right,
Yo,
Texans at Colts.
all right. This is one of the games I have not decided yet because I feel like the Colts win at home, but like, why is it like 3 points?
Bro, no.
You think?
The Texans literally have Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs, bro. They're gonna win, and Stephon Diggs is gonna score a touchdown because they want to make his crybaby ass happy. I promise you.
I think I agree with Jerry O'Connell. I think the Texans this year. I think if you have like any other players fantasy or you're gonna bet any other players, like I think it's gonna be like the Dolphins last year. They're all gonna be scoring every game. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like I could see the Colts putting a contest up here, dude. Honestly, like fuck Anthony Richardson because I cannot. You can't predict him because he has played like 17 games since high
Yeah,
school.
Bro,
In,
they're saying he can't pass the ball, bro.
in the fantasy
He's
league.
never rushed for more than 60 yards, and he's only played 4
Okay.
NFL games.
Okay, keep this in mind though.
But I'm
In
taking the
those
Texans.
fantasy wise, in those NFL games, and I know, this is kind of all over the place football podcast. We got picks, fantasy, crazy stories, whatever. But I got AR in one of my
IDs.
leagues this year. I picked Jaden Daniels, random NBA players. We're just gonna go ahead and say,
Bro, we cannot be doing this.
all right, all right,
Bro, like,
Bro,
what are you saying?
all right. What I'm trying to say,
how did that just spiral out of like?
all right,
Like,
all right.
get to your
Listen,
point.
I drafted Jaden Daniels behind Anthony Richardson because I know he might only play like 3 to 5 games, but goddamn, will he score rushing
But
touchdowns and get
what's
20
Jaden
points in
Daniels gonna
fantasy?
do when his elbow goes out of his socket?
Bro,
Like,
that doesn't affect his throwing, bro.
bro, it did on Twitter.
All right. Well, Twitter is also trying to say Samaje P. Ryan is like ruining Pacheco's season. So I don't know. I don't trust Twitter right now.
Samaje P. Ryan. The Chiefs are gonna give Mr.
All right,
No,
I circled Houston because it's like you guys.
taking the Texans.
Yeah, you
I'm
talked me
taking the
into it.
Houston Texans.
I just think it's one of those ones you come off of last year. You're a playoff team. The other one's not. Even though they
It's
were
also a
pretty close.
division rival. They also always have crazy games though.
Yeah, but I just think the Texans, like, you have Stephon Diggs, you have Joe Mixon, and those are new additions. Like, dude, you got to get them touchdowns in a divisional game against a
Especially
divisional
since
opponent.
I mean Gavin when he said that about Stephon Diggs, I'm like, well, how can I not agree with that? Like they'll probably give him 2 to 3 touchdowns this weekend just so in 4 weeks from now when he's like, hey man, like I haven't gotten the ball a lot. They're like, dude, you're like on such a good pace.
Oh, who are you
for like
talking
a
about, Gabe
touchdown a
Davis?
game.
Where is Gabe Davis? Who does he put?
Jaguars at Dolphins.
Speaking
Jaguars
of-
at Dolphins.
Does he really?
Jaguars suck. Give me the Dolphins at
This
home.
is
They're literally
no.
oh, they're gonna score like 50 points on the
Do it, Gavin.
Jaguars.
Do it, Gavin.
No, I just like their +4, but I would not take their money line. I'll take the Dolphins.
I'll take the Dolphins too. Although I think this will be I think this is going to be a disgusting looking game.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think
I think you'll get a Tyreek,
Jags
obviously. Tyreek bomb. But, like, dude, I think the other parts are going to be disgusting.
I feel like, and I don't know if there's a thought in the air for this, but over the summer, this guy Tyreek and Noah Lyles, their beef. I feel like if you're Tyreek, bro, you got to go out there, win the MVP of the world's best football league, and then win the world championship of the NFL. Like if you're Tyreek Hill, you should be trying to break every record just to flex on Noah Lyles so that in his next BuzzFeed interview, he could be like, who's that guy again? The cheetah. Oh, Tyreek Hill. Just so he could do that shit again.
Yeah, dude, Dolphins by like Miami million. I don't know.
Dude, actually do that
Alright.
again, but I want to tell a story real quick.
Hold on. Yeah.
Guys, so there's a crazy epidemic going on today. I was at the smoke shop getting a nice.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
listen. I was getting a nice.
No.
I saw somebody buy Galaxy Gas, guys. Don't.
Okay, what is that? I
You
saw that on Twitter. Let's take a side note. What is Galaxy
No, no,
Gas?
no,
I
no,
have.
no, no,
I have
no,
seen.
no, no, not
I've
on
seen
my game. Can we
first
do it the next
person.
game?
I've seen it first person now. This
Dude,
Galaxy Gas
You were
epidemic. is
buying it for the
stop.
person.
No, bro.
Okay.
That's
So-
what the idea is for? To
Oh,
buy Galaxy Gas?
So this game, week 1, we got Bryce Young's Panthers at my Saints. You know, a lot of the fan base, kind of hates Derek Carr. I like him. He's a pretty cool guy. I think he's an all right football player. I think when the O-line's great, he's pretty great himself. Our defense is the reason I'm picking the Saints every game this year. It's just I think it's the same fucking team from last year, though. The offense should be a little more exciting with Kamara and Olave and Shaheed. Just hopefully they're getting more touches with Clint Kubiak and coming from the Niners. But I don't know, man. I got nothing to say about the Panthers. I like Bryce Young. I'm a lot higher on him than every single person on this
Nah,
planet.
he's
Earth is.
ass, bro. They're drafting
um,
Carson Beck.
But we're winning this game, and if we lose this game to Bryce Young, dude, if I have to see anything about Xavier Legette, dude, that'll piss me off. I hate the way he talks.
I mean, this is if you're New Orleans, you literally cannot afford to lose week 1 at home to the Carolina Panthers.
This game is.
Dude, if you're in New Orleans, you can't afford anything.
People just aren't even shopping at this point. Prices are so high. It's fucked. They're probably not even going to be at this game. They're probably taxing for week 1. It's against the Panthers. Everyone's like, well, this is bullshit because Bryce Young is terrible. Nah, this is and the worst part is New Orleans will probably only win by a touchdown. It's like, dude, how'd you only win by a touchdown?
Nah, dude, we're winning by 30, guaranteed, bro.
Dirty little disgusting.
I would not be surprised if they put up if the Panthers put up a 0 burger.
I mean, Olave is projected to score a lot of points.
I mean, because they're ass. They don't have anyone on.
They do it. No, people are talking about the Giants, which we'll get to right after this, about as the worst team and the worst defense.
No, Panthers are.
The Giants secondary is definitely
worst.
questionable, but dude, the Panthers.
At least they have good
Panthers
linemen and
have
linebackers.
the worst defense in the league than maybe the Cardinals.
They don't even have Brian Burns anymore. He's a Giant.
Yeah. So yeah. So we're all Saints then.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, Vikings at Giants.
That game is disgusting. There's no.
I love this game. People fucking hate Giants, dude. I don't
why
know.
is Minnesota
They're not-
favored on the road?
They're not that bad of a team. So I'm taking the Giants, dude. I think Daniel Jones makes it work from time to time.
Give me the fucking Vikings. I don't give a fuck. Aaron Jones can run for fucking 9,000 yards on the fucking Giants defense.
I forget they have Aaron Jones, and I think Jettis is gonna have his day. He's gonna have a way with that entire defense. But I'm gonna take the Giants. I think it's gonna be a disgusting game.
Yeah, this is dirty. I don't need nothing. Absolutely.
You know what? I drafted Jettis in a league. I think I might go Minnesota. I'm feeling hopeful. But I also have neighbors in a league. So it's I'm going to go Minnesota. I think I just trust the coach. I just kind of trust that team more. And I kind of forgot
definitely have a better
Aaron
coach.
Jones. They have a way better coach who can and this will be exciting for Minnesota. And I think just in the post Kirk era, there's going to just be a more sense of freedom. And it's not as much they didn't game plan to be around Kirk this year. They game planned how can we use our quarterbacks to best get everyone involved and everyone make the quarterback better. You know what I'm saying? Justin Jefferson is only gonna. It's Sam Darnold, right?
I thought it was Sam
Yeah.
Howell.
Mm-mm.
No, Sam Howell's on the Seahawks.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, bro.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the guy who was on the Jets and the 49ers. Yeah, that's Sam Darnold.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Dude, he knows how to get the ball. He was good with DJ Moore, even though he was trash. He made DJ Moore productive, but it's that's why I have no problem. Jettis is gonna be
was
fine.
the dude on the 40 or
Listen. You also got to think about this. Last year, Jettis was incredible. Barely played with Kirk.
And he had Jaron Hall and Nick Mullins.
Yeah, Nick Mullins was throwing more 400-yard games than any Bears quarterback in the past 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So they have just this offensive scheme that just is able to get shit going, and they have the best wide receiver, Justin Jefferson. So yeah, I don't know why. I mean, the Giants suck. What are we talking about? They're not the worst because I think Carolina's the worst, but I'd say they're bottom 5. I'd say these teams we're gonna talk about next are probably also bottom 5.
I disagree. I don't know where they are, but I think they're like mid tier. I
Who?
just
Chargers or Raiders?
Chargers and Raiders. I think
Both?
Chargers you're in a spot where I think a lot of people are thinking you're gonna tank. Like I think they're gonna win football games just because of Justin
They have
Herbert and the
Harbs,
talent
man.
they have. Exactly. Like they have good coaching now. Not better than the Ravens coaching though. He didn't beat them in the Super Bowl, but good coaching. I think Justin Herbert's just that damn good when he does have a good coach. Like, dude, I think they're gonna be fine. Probably right around like the 9-8, 10-7, like missing the playoffs, possibly making the playoffs. But like, I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna pick here though. Just 'cause it's keep
I'll take the Chargers at
Yeah,
home.
I'll take the Chargers at home. I don't really have any faith in like Coach AP and Gardner Minshew to like get it going.
like,
Yeah,
I
like,
thi-
and
I
I'll
think
talk
I
a
think
lot
they're
of
gonna
shit
be like
about
the Colts
Herbert and the
last year.
Chargers. I'll
There's
talk
something
so
about
much shit.
Minshew, bro. Minshew just slings it.
Minshew mania. I don't
But, like,
hate. I
this
don't
is a
hate
good-
him as a Devontae owner.
You know what? And this is probably refreshing for like the 5 existing Chargers fans. This is your out of the what's that guy's name who's doing like the yoga pregame? I'm already forgetting his name.
Brandon Staley.
Oh my god. Like one of the worst decision makers to go to a natty winning coach who his players can't even get to the NFL field, but you know, they won the natty.
I'm gonna
so
take the Raiders here.
I got Chargers.
Yeah,
You know what? And
okay.
this is I might do an anytime touchdown. Lad McConkey.
That's just fucking insane.
Why? Who else is going to score a touchdown for the Chargers?
Joshua Palmer, Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins.
If Quentin Johnston can catch a ball.
Quentin Johnston's him. They just need to put Max Duggan in there and he'll catch it.
He got cut.
Did he really?
He might be on
Is
the practice
is
squad.
Stetson Bennett still on the Rams?
Yeah.
All right, so we're chilling. I got Chargers.
Me as well.
All right, this next one I do have undecided.
Give me Bo Nix to win his first
That's
game.
what I'm saying. All right, now you know what? I'm with you, bro. I needed some like support. I was
They just
waiting to see what the vibe was.
They just paid that boy PS2. You know, fuck it. Cortland Sutton. You know, I don't know. I don't care. Really. Fuck the Seahawks, dude. Geno Smith hit his cap like what, a year and a half ago?
When he won comeback player, and then he was never gonna repeat that again.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean look,
I'll take
Bo Nix.
I'm a Bo Nix believer. I don't know if they've come up with like a Tuanon type name, but I'd probably be classified as one of those people. I've always thought Bo Nix was going to be one of the better rookie quarterbacks from this class. Like literally threw 45 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in his like 9th year in college last year at Oregon. Like this guy's got all the experience in the world. I don't know. Him and Cortland Sutton are going to be nice together.
I'm a big Sean Payton guy, obviously, but like, dude, I think with all that's happened with the Denver Broncos the past couple of years, like they've cleaned house in such a good way. I think there's a good energy and like just vibe over in that building about like just what's coming, even if it's not this year. You know what I mean? So I am gonna take them week 1. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of with some people. It's just like, when is Geno gonna start slowing down? Just because of age, but it's like, I don't know, because they kind of played the same he did the other year, and like it wasn't enough to make the playoffs last year, but they made it 2 years ago and lost to the Niners first round. And I think that's how far it peaked.
Kenneth Walker being hurt also hurts them, like the Seahawks as a team.
But I don't think he's like enough to bring them over the edge.
Well, but it helps having your good running back instead of having your like shit backups.
Yeah.
But Javonte Williams, this is your last chance. I don't have any control of your job, but I know you'll get fired if you don't perform this year. This is your last chance.
I agree.
You had an ACL year like 2 years ago. Last year, don't really know what happened last year. You guys were shit. Didn't really matter. They like Jaleel McLaughlin, right? That was them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're moving on to better
All
greener
Broncos.
pastures for Broncos. Yeah.
Give me the Browns.
Screw Seattle. This one I also have undecided, but like, why Browns?
Nah,
There's no shot massage beats the
No, I'm
Cowboys,
kidding.
right? Like, and
I don't
people
know, bro.
and I hate the But the Browns defense, bro. The
I
Browns
think,
defense,
like,
what? But the
I think
Browns
they're going to
defense,
be
what?
good. I just don't think you can replicate exactly what you did last year.
Especially
I
with
think
like
Myles Garrett's still the best
pieces
defender, him or
moved
TJ Watt, but
around.
like still.
I mean, they had some good offseason moves, like extending certain people.
The
But
Cowboys, even when Dak throws 3 interceptions in a game, like they still have 40 points or 30 points. So it's like I
true.
don't know. I
I
just
mean,
can't picture the Browns scoring that many points.
they're relatively like the same team and same like makeup and same coaches. And this what like them in Miami last year were like scoring insane amounts of points. So
Nah, I'm gonna take the Cowboys. The
Yeah,
CDM
same.
just got paid.
Lamb talk, Lamborghini.
Definitely. Yeah, he got his money. That's what it is.
Next game, Commanders at Bucks. This one's easy for me. I don't think we know what the Commanders are going to
Man,
look
these
like at
haters
all. But
can't
Zach Ertz is
stand
starting
us.
tight end.
Yo, free Sinnott, bro. Where's my guy Ben Sinnott
But I
at,
don't
bro?
know.
Put
Like
him out
I
there.
still think the Bucks are the best team in the NFC South currently, just off of it's the same team that's been the past years. Even with Brady, they just have a different QB now.
I got that one highlighted. That's going on
But
my
I'm
parlay.
definitely taking the Bucks here. This is like one of the easier games for me this week, if not the easiest.
Unless Terry McLaurin turns into Jesus.
I think he'll be good, but not that.
But you know what? Honestly, yeah. Like unless the Bucks sell, there's no reason they shouldn't win. It's at home. You got Baker fully paid up, Mike Evans fully paid up and extended. These guys are comfortable. They know what
I just
work
think
there is to
they're
be
a
done.
veteran built team, and like it's kind of the
it's-
right team to face and stop a young quarterback week 1.
But it's Jaden Daniels' debut. Oh, that's interesting. Fuck it. Give me the Commanders. Don't care.
And when the Commanders win, it'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll be like, fuck
There
you.
has to. I mean, not everything is going to go according to schedule. There's got to be something.
That's why I took the Raiders.
Yeah.
Nah, there's just no shot. Coach AP hypes the boys up enough to win that.
Alex, what do you have? Bucks or Commanders?
Dude, I got the Bucks, bro. You know I'm a Baker believer.
Yeah, it should be them, but
And then we got Sunday Night Football. This one I'm excited for.
This is Detroit's spot. The Rams will be good, but this is like this is also prime time. This is field goal. You know what I'm saying? Like this is Sunday night. Like I don't know who the hell the Detroit's kicker is, but I'm sure he'll actually. I mean, if the clock
No, they
is
gotta
like
get
going to be 0, if the clock is going to be 0 and they have to do that instead of going for it on 4th, they'll kick it. But if it's like 4th and 1 with 10 seconds left, they might throw in another play. I don't know. I like the Rams though, so that's like why it's tough for me. But Detroit, I think, is really good.
I want to pick the Rams here. It's just the Lions should be able to score so easily.
nah, we're taking the Lions. We're taking Jameer Gibbs touchdown. We're taking
Like,
Amon-Ra touchdown.
yeah.
We're taking them.
This may be a hot take early, but I honestly don't get why the Lions would not finish as like the #1 team in the NFC.
I think
Because
they
of the
probably
Green Bay
will.
Packers.
Assuming
That's
they
fine.
start
Yeah.
how they ended
The
last year.
49ers will be like the only competition for that.
No, yeah, the Green Bay Packers will be the competition for that probably. I agree.
Man, Green Bay might not get quite there, but man, we're good. We're good. Jordan Love will get there, bro. We will have our moment, bro. Chill.
So we all Lions.
Yeah.
All
right,
and then
The Jets are
Okay.
so winning this game. This is the biggest Jets win of all time. I'm so sorry. This
Oh,
is the
like,
biggest Jets
this is
win.
my least favorite game of the week pick wise. Yeah, I don't know.
It should be the Niners, but I guess I don't know.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm
the
taking
new
the
look
Niners.
Jets.
Here. Like I'm sorry.
Aaron Rodgers is from California. This is like homecoming.
Oh no, yeah,
He's got
absolutely.
a healthy. He's got a healthy knee.
Dude, but he's at the one field where everyone gets hurt.
and
One of the other fields.
For the Levis, they get hurt at Levis.
Yes.
Man, all right. But instead of getting hurt this time around, he has
Okay. I actually have a
Garrett-
genuine question that's
Garrett,
more important than our pick for this
Wilson.
game. Does he replicate what he did last year? Does he have? I think he has to come out with the flag again, right?
Yeah,
Like, does he?
he has to.
Dude, you kind of have to.
But that was at home last year.
Well,
right?
and it was for 9/11, but like, dude,
Yeah.
just the fact of like, like that has been that video has been used so much this past year.
True, that is a good meme. It's like just to describe a short career, basically. Like
Dude, but like
it'll
it's
be like
crazy he played 4 snaps or 3 snaps.
it was the fourth he got hurt.
The whole year
Yeah,
without.
I'm taking the Niners here. I can't take the Jets.
Dude,
I just picture Halafuanga 29 running out there and like beaming someone.
have
And I'm
y'all
just thinking like a
ever
good Jets player like
yo
dies.
random touchdown watch Mike Williams.
Yeah, I
Touchdown
think
watch.
in fantasy
Also,
I went
they
for
tell
like
me
Jacoby Myers, Mike Williams. I went for like every backup to a 1.
is this guy like Brees Hall supposed to be like one of the best running backs in the league?
Dude, he had like 43 points in 1 week last year. Like if you
Could be
look
this
at
week.
obviously the
Could be this
production is
week.
like just running last year, but like still the fact he's able to break through runs while they're down by 20, like what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think he'll be that good, even though I'm like not fully a believer of him and Bijan, just because I feel like we haven't seen it. But like
I believe in him more
we
than
honestly
Bijan.
did see Brees Hall last year. We just don't really like talk about it.
It's different. True.
The
I'm
Jets are winning
Niners.
this
What are you
game.
guys?
Jets. Jets. Jets.
What are you, Gavin?
I'll take the Jets.
Man, Aaron Rodgers is a GOAT, bro. Like, let's not act like this isn't a guy we say is better
Dude,
than
Aaron
Brady.
Rodgers
He
is
just doesn't
literally
have
like
the
my
rings.
second GOAT, bro. That's why I like am struggling with this. I just like I'm not even talking about the Niners offense.
Like,
Niners.
I wish he had
It
like
makes no
more
sense.
Super
It's
Bowl
just-
rings, bro. I wish Aaron Rodgers had more Super Bowl rings, because then he would
Ah, fuck
be
it.
in
I
like,
am gonna
these
take the Jets because
discussions.
I'm just
Bro,
imagining already Twitter Sauce
believe,
Gardner.
bro. Believe, bro.
It is like a 49ers thing to do to lose this game after losing the Super Bowl. Like it just.
Now I'm
it
taking
is.
the Jets here for sure, dude. Sauce Gardner is gonna be like PIing someone, and Twitter's gonna go crazy because he's not gonna get called for PI.
And then he's
Like,
gonna do
I'm not even thinking about Rodgers now. I'm thinking about the defense and just what they're gonna get away with and how. I mean, dude, when the Jets defense is like playing for something, they're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Dude, Garrett Wilson's playing for something. They're all playing for something. Like this is their year.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is
Like Lazard's gonna be like, bro, we should go back to Green Bay.
Oh God.
No, I don't know.
Get Devontae back to Green Bay. How about
You know,
that?
honestly, I really wasn't that high on the Jets at all for the season until I saw this game. And this is such a good spot for them. Just that Monday night prime time. Like, you might not win this if this is at 4:00 on a Sunday, you know? But this is prime time. You go out and get this win and you strike fear into the hearts of every NFL team.
I mean,
Show them how damn good you
They've been
are.
waiting for this since week 1 last year.
Bro, like, you couldn't even justify, like, and I usually don't think like this, you couldn't justify firing Bob Saleh after last year. It's like, this guy didn't even get a fair shot to show us what he could do. And I was saying he should be out
calling for
before
his head
Rodgers even
last
got
year.
there. I was. But it's like, because you really weren't doing anything.
Well, it's do or die now, though.
In retrospect, it's like, all right, yeah, I was ripping on a Bob Saleh a lot, and I was calling for his head. If this year, if you're bad, like you're obviously out.
Yeah, for sure. There's no room for error.
And what was bro's name? Adam Gase? Was that dude before Bob Saleh? And he was like with like the Dolphins too or something at one point. Man, that guy was terrible.
All right, dude, we're gonna end this episode the same way that Hard Knocks ended their episode last night. So when we're back in Chicago, and then someone say it like all right.
I'm like Caleb putting
Focus.
my helmet on. Hold on.
Focus. And you gotta say focus. You could do this.
I'm Caleb Williams. We're gonna win week
Hell no.
1.
All right.